Hey everyone. So I wanted to get on and talk about my impression of the movie Acrimony. It has been such a long time since I have watched a Tyler Perry movie. And, Tyler Perry knows what he's doing. Tyler Perry, while very talented, is problematic, but I have to give him credit where credit is due. He definitely knows how to draw the Black community's attention. And oh yeah, Buttercup wants to say hey. Say hey. Hi. Okay, Buttercup's going to be here anyway. Um, so basically, this movie it touches on some interesting themes. So mental illness, mental health issues, along with male gold diggers, male con artists, entrepreneurship. I think that was kind of really interested me. But if you have ever kind of been exposed to the whole hypergamy community on YouTube, the hypergamy community, the level up community on YouTube, this movie would make you cringe. It will make you cringe because it starts off with this poor woman who is seen as a psycho. She's seen as a person that needs psychological counseling, and she's sitting in come on. She's sitting in a courtroom because she has been, harassing people, okay? But considering what happens to her in the movie, I highly doubt that she started off this crazy, okay? So basically, she's in college. She meets this guy. And soon after she meets this guy, and this guy, helps her, whatever. They start dating. Soon after they start dating, her mother dies, and her mother left her $350,000 in a house that was paid for. Okay. Now, she's young and dumb, and she falls in love with this guy. He convinces her to pretty much spend a lot of money on him. I think the first purchase that we see in the movie is her buying like a $25,000 car for this boyfriend, and she's like not even 21 yet. The situation gets worse, and after she buys him the car, he stops calling her, and then she finds, she finds him cheating on her in his trailer because he doesn't live in a house, he lives in a trailer. It's just like a horror story for women in the hypergamy and level up communities on social media, because it really shows what can happen when women kind of work against their hypergamous nature in dating up and dating men that can add to their lives. It shows kind of like the consequences of dating down. I know it's like a very problematic term, but for lack of better words, I'm just going to say dating down. And that is what the hypergamy and level up communities teach against. And I tell you, I know this movie isn't super new, but when I watched it, I'm like, dang, like I have seen this in my family. I have seen this over and over again. Women always talk about how if you take care of a man, it'll be your demise. And this movie really, really, really paints out why women should not invest in men, why women should not take care of men. I'm sorry, like it was just like everything bad that can happen to a person happened to her because she took on that role of being the strong Black woman and being the provider, even though she was the woman. I'm just gonna say that. Super. But I felt that, like that movie, I was like, dang, like, because I have seen my own cousins do this. I have older cousins because my parents had me later in life. And goodness, both of my cousins are like extremely impressive Black women. One is like a multi-million-dollar entrepreneur. Another is like a partner at a Fortune 500 company, like extremely impressive Black women. Both have men that they take care of. both are getting dogged out, both are getting cheated on, both are going crazy because they've invested so much. And we women, particularly Black women, this is like definitely a more Black American theme. And like I said earlier, like Tyler Perry knows what he's doing to capture our attention. Y'all, no. It was just like, this woman lost everything. This woman lost her $350,000, spent all the money on him, all the money on this guy. And then the worst thing happens. He pretty much like leaves her. The movie's so messy. Tyler Perry's messy, but the woman leaves her. And I mean, the man leaves her after she loses everything. He hits it big. He was an entrepreneur and a scientist. He gets like a big break and a big hit with the tool that he was developing. And he becomes a multi-millionaire. Luckily, okay. I don't know. The nicest thing that does happen in the movie is that after she lost everything, he gives her like a check for $10 million, but she wasn't satisfied with that. I don't know. Like after all that, I don't think I would be satisfied with that either. But who knows? She wanted the life that she was promised by this man, but after he got his big break, he pretty much left her for another woman, and she goes crazy. Like she goes super crazy. I don't want to give any spoilers away at the very end, but it just teaches you, if any woman is watching this right now and you are on a hypergamous journey and you are a part of the level up communities on social media, on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, Instagram, and if you want a reminder about why you should not stop on your level up journey and why you should not stop on your hypergamous journey, then please watch this movie. It is a great reminder. And I tell you, and I kid you not, that what happened to her, I have seen it happen to my own family members. Minus the really dramatic part at the end, but just a very similar situation. It was crazy. It was like super crazy. But all in all, the movie was very, very entertaining. I love Taraji P. Henson. Hey, where you go? This dog is going crazy. Okay, I'll let you go. I love Taraji P. Henson. She does an excellent job, and I really recommend, like I said before, any woman who is on a level up journey or a hypergamous journey, watch this movie as a reminder as to why dating up, dating hypergamously, making sure a man invests in you and adds value to your life is key. Is key as your role as a feminine counterpart, as a feminine woman. It's key. Okay? All right. So, I mean, I guess my last question is just that why does Tyler Perry always have to make movies where Black women are suffering? And why does he always have to kind of show these tropes or stereotypes? You know, like it would be so nice if we could see a movie where the tables were turned and Black women are prospering and doing well and outwitting the circumstances and outwitting these unfortunate situations. That would be super nice. It's been 10 years since I've seen a Tyler Perry movie, but this was very entertaining. And like I said before, I love Taraji P. Henson. But yeah, it would be nice to see something a little different, especially, I mean, a big reason why it would be nice to see something a little different is because it would be helpful for Black women to see other Black women kind of like conducting their lives in a more productive way. It would be kind of like a role model in the form of a movie. Like a Black woman could watch this movie and be like, oh, wow, like, I want my life like that. I can do that. If that Black woman on TV can do it, then I can do it. Like, I know TV doesn't always work like that, but if people see themselves represented in certain situations that aren't the norm for their demographic, it opens up their imagination and opens up their mind to pursue these type of lives if they don't have examples of that in their real life. So media can be a powerful tool. So it would be nice if we could just kind of stop seeing these old tropes and stereotypes. But very entertaining movie and just a lesson. It's a lesson for women to stay in their feminine, stay in their receiving feminine energy. Okay. All right, now see you guys later. Let me know what you think. If you ever watched the movie, I know I'm super late. The movie came out like last year, like a year and a half ago. But I finally watched it, finally had some time, and it is extremely relevant to the hypergamous and level up community as a warning movie. Okay? All right. Bye.